Hello, and welcome to LaPorte High School, home of the Slicers.
Hey! Welcome to our crib. My name is Mr. Sullivan. This is our room of fine art and exotic pets. We also like to store some of our money here.
Yellow A.
This is our music library, where we store music and... We'll come back. This is our orchestra room. This is our choir room, which also doubles as a bowling alley. As you can see, we have a mirror so you can watch your form. Strike 30. This is our beatboxing practice room.
Cribs. Woo! Boots and cats and boots and cats and cribs. Woo! Boots and cats and boots and cats and cribs. Boots and cats and boots and cats and cribs.
The coast is clear. I can show you the library again. This is where we keep our music and do some instrument repair. This is our music technology room where we teach music theory and music history. Any good crib also has a good car garage, which is also what we use this room for. My extra fleet squad posse would like to thank you for letting us be on LPHS Cribs.
What are you all doing here? I'm trying to work.
Did you order this pizza? Oh wait, come on in anyways. I'm Mr. Jeffers, and this is government. We also have psychology in here. As you look around, you'll see nothing but hardworking individuals who might be eating some pizzas at the same time, but come along, let me show you around. Most important thing that everybody pays attention to is the clock, because everybody needs to know what time it is to leave. But as we go around, you'll see some newspapers and things like that. And for anybody who needs to know, there ought to be a law or, what their rights are, they should take a look at the Constitution, which I have posted up here on the wall. As you come around a little bit longer or further, I got some information on the brain that helps our psychology students. And then we have our table of famous and significant work. Some is falling apart, but hey, it is with everything, I guess. All right. And then we have our desk, my desk, it's as messy as it always is, I'm sorry to say, but anyways. Over here you might see some famous events in American history. We have our World War II, Obama, Nixon resigning, walking on the moon, and then of course the one time the LaPorte High School boys basketball team made it to the Final Four. Talking to you, Mr. Tonigal. Calendar, smartboard. They say they like to watch a little bit of 1600 Penn periodically, but I don't know about all that. And we end up with the famous phobias, and my man Phineas Gage, who tends to have periodically having some things added to his possessions and person and things like that. So you might come in someday and see a little necklace or something like that. People like to interact with Phineas a little bit more than I would like to say. But anyways, thanks for coming, and thanks for letting me show you around.
Hey, what's up? Come on in. This is
room 127, best room in the school. Definitely the most colorful, right guys?
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay, so as you can see in my wonderful room, I have lots of projects which demonstrates student learning, right guys? Yeah, this one was done by our very own Preston Krause. Isn't this beautiful? This is Hitler and Napoleon, compare and contrast essay. That's what AP does, okay? And what else do we got going on here? We've got some nice revolutions, and then, of course, what room would be complete without my pictures of every dog I've ever owned, okay? And then we come back to my wonderful desk, okay, isn't it beautiful? And then, you know, I've got my nice collection of abroad things. Check it out. This is the General, okay, from Chin Shuang Di's good old gravesite. Yeah, terracotta soldiers, baby. That's what's up. Okay, Captain America, what room would be complete without that? Right, guys? Right! Okay. I mean, we have this nice, you know, Hitler, Saddam Hussein. Who doesn't want to learn about that, right? Right? Right! There you go. Okay, and then we have genocide. We've got some Hindu stuff going on, and we got some Norse mythology stuff. We got Hitler and Stalin. I mean, come on. You know, and then this McDonald's sign, let me tell you, nobody else has a McDonald's sign like me. Because this McDonald's sign, what? Wait a minute, come on. Don't fail me now. What now? So, then we have more student artwork over here along with propaganda and Wonder Woman. I mean, this is great stuff. And then, you know, look, this is facilitation of learning. Right, guys? Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I have the best room at LPHS. No offense to everybody else, but this room, we're kicking it in here, okay? Like, legit. Okay.
Hello, welcome to C11. I'm Miss Pangborn. This is my beautiful classroom. So you can see it's very bright and vibrant. Got the pink and the yellow going on. I teach child development, interpersonal relationships, and housing and interior design. You can see up there, I have my kind of like golden rules about being kind and positive, being respectful. I expect my students to do all of those. You can see a lot of the handmade Disney art around here. A lot of it was made by students and gifted to me because I'm just so lucky that way. But over here, I just keep all of our classroom work displayed and stuff like that so students can constantly be seeing their like good work and things like that. You can see my two teams back here, the Hawks and Purdue, boiler up. More Disney, more beautiful, stuff like that. I like to keep a lot of stuff student-centered, so they have to do everything on their own. I feel like some kid just hissed at us. Did you hear that? But anyways, this is kind of my area back here. I like to keep it nice and clean. You can see Disney everywhere. But yeah, that's about it. I just kind of, you know, that's about it.